Hey everybody, Agent of Doubt here, once again. Wearing two hoodies because it's goddamn cold. Let me just show you guys this. I'm at a cemetery. There's one of my dogs. Misty's walking the other dog right there. And, yeah. Why are we at Riverside Cemetery in Denver? Because it's snowing, and on snow days, nobody else goes to the cemetery. And, yeah. You can, the dog's doing funny shit. Just danced around. Anyways, you can, take your other aggressive dog out for a walk in a place that's, open and spacious, you know. And this is a pretty old cemetery, so you're not going to find many bones. Hopefully. So yeah. It's been a while since I've had a ramble on my YouTube channel. My apologies, I just wasn't feeling up to it. I broke another leg, this time my left leg, on December 11th. For those of you who don't know, because you're not connected to my Discord or my Facebook or whatnot. This time I broke a talus bone, and it was just from a slip, and I didn't even fall. I caught myself, and I just heard a crunch noise. I'm like, no! And last time, when I rolled my ankle in July and broke it on my right leg, it took me 2 days to go into the emergency room because I wanted to not ruin the family vacation. But this time it took about 2 hours, and when I took my shoe off to try to put some ice, I was going to like stuff it underneath a sock and then like put my sock on top of the ice to ice it down, because I was like, it's just a sprain, it's just a sprain. I saw this horribly wicked, odd bump coming out of my foot, and I was like, oh, got another broken bone. And I clocked out of work and went to the emergency room. It only took me 2 hours to make the decision this time rather than 2 days. So I'm getting wiser. And, yeah. So I wore another immobilization boot for 2 weeks during this time that I wasn't making YouTube videos, and I'm out of the boot now, and I'm trying to wear normal shoes, but I'm not going to participate in walking my dogs in the cemetery in a snowstorm, because everything around me looks like a minefield of me slipping and falling. And so, I'm not going. And I've been wanting to make videos regularly again for about 2 weeks now. Just haven't gotten into my rhythm yet. And I'm on vacation with Misty until about January 2nd. Clearing out some of my old footage and posting that to my channel. Just found out that a video that Misty previously had me private and not share with you all can go up live, and that was the video from the first house in Monte Vista, and we found out that it was actually demolished, and the owner promised Misty that she would tell her when they were going to demolish it so that Misty could go in and get like one last look at it, maybe take a couple things out, like a chair with a moon carved into the armrest, and maybe the doorbell with a moon on it. If you watch that video, you'll understand why those moon shapes were important to Misty. But other than that, there have been other things that have been real downers in my life that have kept me from wanting to be as prolific on YouTube. And I'm sure all of them will come out in due time, but I don't want to dwell on them. You know, I'm just not in the mood for dwelling right now. One in particular was somebody shared with me a video about your P score. This is a way that YouTube has been rating YouTubers as far as, is their content ad worthy? Is their content worthy of being shared? And part of the P score affected me negatively, right? And you can go look at, people's idea of what this P score is. It's actually just like a concept that was come up with by YouTubers who were investigating it and just going through the HTML code on YouTube per video, right? And per channel. And that's what they're calling it. It's not what YouTube calls it internally, but the P score is affected by a certain number of things, one of which is the production quality of your video, which I don't know how exactly that works out. But another thing that is part of that production quality is the video quality. Which resolution are you uploading in? And so when I realized that, I was like, for the past couple months, I've been recording things on like Marco Polo and then downloading them, and it's like a really, really small file, and I can upload it to YouTube very instantly because it's such a small file. And yeah, the video's grainy, but who fucking needs to see up close at my complexion and see my nose hairs and shit, and see the fact that I've blown my nose so much this winter that I've gotten raw on the sides of my nose? Nobody needs to see that shit, But although that quality is good enough for me, and the audio quality was so good that it was good enough to put out there as like basically turning my YouTube channel into a podcast where I could ramble very easily and still have a copy of my video to be able to archive, which was a very small file. Although it was very convenient for me, I've been penalized because it's not a measure of the actual quality of your content. It's just a measure of what resolution are you uploading in and how big was the file. And so I realized that the decline of my channel has been a lot due to the poor quality of resolution of my videos that I've been uploading. And that sucks to know that I was the one who was fucking my own channel. I was the one who did it. It's not like the quality of what I was saying went down at all, or the discussions that I've been having with people. It's just I was not using the highest resolution I can. So now I'm just going to go straight from my high resolution camera and going forward, just post a whole bunch of my rambles through this, even though it's not as easy to do. It takes a little bit longer for the upload to happen and all that. I just don't like that I was fucking myself with the smaller uploads. So there's that. Looks like Misty and the dogs are heading back to the truck, I think. Nope. Yeah, they're making their way back. So I'll end this ramble now and let the dogs back in. And then we'll see each other, hopefully, as much as I can put out.